Can we both interview here? Actually, let's both sit in the same seat and interview her.
You want to sit on my lap?
We're both gonna interview.
Sit on his lap. Is that what I just heard?
You're John Cena.
All right, guys.
We asked who the heel was and who was the face in that.
We're doing the interview. Can you stand over here?
Well, I think you guys found out.
No, well, but you're the face. The face prevails, right? This is WrestleMania.
Against the heel?
Yeah, well, not always, but at WrestleMania they do.
But, okay, but think of it this way: the heel goes hand on with the face.
But sometimes there's a tweener.
What's a tweener?
Tweener is someone that dances on both sides of the right and wrong.
So you mean someone who's a heel and a face?
They like to go back and forth.
Okay.
The prime example of that would be Randy Orton currently. He's a face right now, but he's known as primarily being a heel.
So, Larry, congratulations on.
No, screw that. We're going to talk about wrestling more. Not
Screw that. This is wrestling segment now.
Wrestling segment 101. I don't have cerebral palsy, or what? He doesn't cerebral. He has palsy. This is regular palsy. What is it called?
Just palsy.
I know cerebral palsy is when you're like Walter Jr., but what's the regular face one? Facial palsy?
I don't know.
Wait.
Dude, I play video.
What's up, Dan? All right.
Okay.
So
All right.
Some serious questions. See how Larry did and what his mentality in today.
Who do you think is the best character in this game?
Ooh. Okay. Good.
Point one. Okay. Who do you think is the second best character in this
Probably
game?
Luigi.
Who do you think is third best in this game?
Pikachu.
Okay. That's a solid pick.
What's fourth?
Fourth is where it gets interesting. I feel like there's a lot of characters that are.
Who would be in the gray area of fourth? Tied for fourth. We'll put it tied for fourth.
Mario, Diddy, Yoshi, Rosalina. Those are my picks.
Wow, Mario that high. Interesting.
Dude, Mario's combo game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Plus
Yeah.
his kill power.
But doesn't it get kind of hard? Doesn't it get kind of predictable after the combos are done, said and done? Doesn't it get a high percentage, a little more difficult for Mario to kill?
It becomes DI traps, but if you're at a specific percent, a lot of the stuff he does is guaranteed. Like, if you're at the right percent when he grabs you, you could just die. Like, if you get down throwed at, like, mid-percent near the edge, fair is guaranteed, and you get spiked and die.
Yeah, I mean, down throw to spike is a fun thing to get
really
through.
Good job at hitting those dare to miss tech up smashes. Because like it's really hard like to tech it after the dare.
Oh, no, it's guaranteed. You can't take it.
That's what he was telling me. Okay.
I'm hitting him before he touches the ground.
So when it pops him up is when like you go and like hit him with the up smash.
So the downer has like it has two different end hits. There's the aerial end hit, which sends them farther up, and the grounded end hit, which sends them very close to Fox.
Parallel
Yeah.
with the ground.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of tricks you could do is if I do a short up downer, I could
You said Rosalinda, apparently.
All right, whatever.
Rosalinda.
But like I said, downer, and then you can make it so that the aerial end hit connects, and then immediately fast fall so that the grounded end hit connects. So it throws off a lot of people.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right, so
Also, like those, so they think it's gonna be the aerial. but
you need to be
actually-
close to your mic, sir. All right,
Close.
so
There you go.
what do you feel is Luigi's worst matchup?
Sheik.
Okay.
What do you feel you need to do as Sheik against Luigi to make that matchup a living hell for Luigi?
You just have to constantly keep away from him. Like he can get inside of Sheik, but it's significantly harder for him to get inside of Sheik than it is for Sheik to get in.
I mean,
Luigi.
I would feel that Luigi has probably an easier time getting in Sheik than the opposite way around too. I feel like that matchup's pretty fair.
It's all fair.
All right, so why do you go Fox against Luigi? Do you just feel like more comfortable with Fox regardless?
That's my most comfortable matchup. I think Fox is by far my best character. And, well, not by far, but I think it's noticeably my best character.
Do you think you're the best Fox in the nation?
I don't know.
Who would you say is a close Fox coming up on your tail?
I think the person who could be better than me is Mega Fox.
Mega Fox?
Yeah.
So not Firefox.
Damn it.
Hey, no
funny.
language, no language. Okay.
Esports, my bad.
Yeah.
Esports.
Damn it.
Oh, esports.
Yeah.
Esports.
Okay, so you played ConCon 2 sets for the match. So you didn't play. You played Rich also, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also Luigi.
Okay, so as you can see, that's a very big matchup that's happening a lot in finals sets. Where does Zero Suit fall on your list of character?
So, all the characters I list, in my opinion, are top tiers.
Uh-huh.
I think Zero Suit's a high tier.
Okay, so do you think that there is there's less tiers in this game than there was in Brawl, such as like there's like 4 tiers instead of 8 or 7 or whatever.
I can definitely see that.
Do you feel like there's a high tier would have like 10 characters instead of like 5?
I think there's a lot of high tiers. Yeah, I definitely think the gap between like the top, the high, and whatever else isn't that big.
Oh yeah, so like they're close, but they're just not as successful.
Yeah, and it's noticeable.
Who do you think is the 3 worst characters in this game? From you playing them, or you watching them, or just seeing them just not do anything?
Dude, I can't. I honestly don't know.
Do you think there's like a bottom 3, or do you think there's like a bottom 10 that are like, or bottom 5 that are just not viable at all?
The issue with saying that is they're not viable now because no one's developed their metagame.
Yeah, that's
because
yeah.
all of the top level players are gonna go to the top and high tier characters.
Yeah,
so
and people just quit, or they just don't try, or they switch to a high tier or a top tier.
exactly. I mean,
Did you know that Charizard's the truth?
no, he's not. Maybe with customs, but
Really, customs? I mean, what does custom Charizard have?
he has that silly side B where he doesn't have startup. Like the Flare Blitz, the faster Flare Blitz.
What do you think? Do you think Fox's up B is the most broken custom?
No.
Okay, what do you think is the most broken custom?
The most broken
Villager?
custom? No. Well, the thing with villagers is that all of them combined are pretty good, but they're not broken individually. I think.
Yeah.
The best custom. Dude, I have absolutely no idea what would be the most broken custom.
I hope not, because I just did the joint thing.
I played very aggro that set.
the
and I
Pikachu.
think that's what I did wrong.
Pikachu, oh, Skull Bash.
No, the
Or
Pikachu.
the lightning?
Pikachu, yeah, because he has an infinite with it. So ConCon's saying that he's gonna beat me next time tomorrow.
No, I straight up, like, would you agree I was being way too aggro?
Do you not
I
feel like
think I was.
ConCon is the heel
I think I
for
was.
coming
I
up and
feel like
talking
if I played
trash?
slower, it would have been closer. Because I kept going onto you, and then you just reactionary, like.
Ganon up B is
every
not
single
broken.
time I went towards you, right? Yes.
I don't know about that. I think you flinched too much.
Meta Knight Customs is
Like
terrible.
in the game or physically?
In the game.
What do you mean?
Like I would hit you and then you would immediately throw out something else.
We're not going to call it Johnny, we're going to call it conning.
That's not, I don't
That
think
is aggro. I'm like if I'm being aggressive.
Someone type the troll face in the chat, because it's now not Johnning, it's conning.
because you can buffer an air dodge. But that's a defensive option.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like you're switching too much.
Thank you.
I gotta slow it down.
It's not Johnning anymore, it's conning.
I gotta slow, but I love you play great. I just slow down. That's how I improve.
I think I play all right.
Stop.